Ahoy, my good mates. I'm Pintel, and this here's Reggae. And we've been out a-plundering the vast seven seas just to bring you a little treat from our latest adventure, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest.
Yeah, and we're really good in it too. Or at least my mum thought so.
Captain Sparrow!
What about Jack? I can't leave without him! Never mind, let's go!
Marker.
And action! Check the gate! Nicely done.
What's so wonderful about Hollywood is you start with an idea, which was a pirate ride, and then you getting really talented people to come up with ideas on how you make a movie.
Working on a Jerry Bruckheimer production is a different animal altogether.
Jerry's attitude towards life is there is nothing I can't do in terms of making a film bigger and better.
It's a Jerry Bruckheimer production. You're going to have it all. You're going to have great characters. You're going to have big action. You're going to have great humor. So it's kind of got all the elements that make for great filmmaking.
That roller coaster ride, action, humor, everything is kind of taken up a notch.
Pirates 2 is just going to be bigger and better.
The story is multi-layered, and if you love the first movie, you gotta love this movie because it's the same kind of humor, same kind of excitement. Create new characters that can thrill you and excite you. You got great actors, great director, and a wonderful screenplay.
Here, Pintel, who do you reckon's best suited to being captain of the Black Pearl?
Jack Sparrow.
Besides him?
No one.
What about me, mate? I'm tall like him, skinny like him.
There ain't never was, nor never will be, another quite like our Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
All our original cast are back. Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom, of course, Johnny Depp are all back.
Having everybody back for Pirates 2 has been a real blessing. We've gotten that much closer.
The key. Oh, it's the wrong thing, Dad.
Oh, I'll take your necklace. Give us your jewelry.
This feels like family.
Johnny Depp, good place to start. It's so lovely to have that character again because you see him doing his thing and you go, whoa, it's Jack Sparrow, that's amazing.
I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it?
His character is so clever and so smart and so much fun and heroic in a kind of underhanded way.
You're not making any sense at all.
I was handed this opportunity to make something of this character, and there were a number of people who thought that I was nuts, you know.
Say lom shup shup shah smami lom shuku. Savvy?
When we were writing Jack Sparrow, of course, we hadn't seen Johnny's performance, and we were writing this trickster, rogue, swashbuckler character. And Johnny's performance was absolutely correct to what we wrote, but nothing like we imagined it would be.
Little seasoning.
What's Jack up to in Dead Man's Chest? Well, he certainly has something very specific on his mind.
What is it that has Jack spooked? Jack has run afoul of none other than Davy Jones himself. You owe me your soul.
Davy Jones made a deal with Jack Sparrow. He's now got to repay his debt to Davy Jones, and so Davy Jones comes after him.
Jack Sparrow.
He is looking for something extremely unique.
The Dead Man's Chest. What is inside?
Nothing bad, I hope.
Jack receives the black spot, which is the end-all for a pirate. The black spot comes and it's over with. You belong to Davy Jones.
Time's up.
It sort of ups the stakes and puts Jack maybe in a slightly more panicked mode.
Scurry! Scurry! I want movement! I want movement! We figured out that the Jack Sparrow character, you don't ever really want to see comfortable. You always want to have him have some sort of difficulty.
He's always got to be trying to get out of something, and so we said, let's give him the biggest thing he has to get out of possible, which is a certain death.
Do excuse me while I kill the man who ruined my life.
Who's my guest?
Well, Keira and Orlando have much bigger roles in this next two movies. They have real depth to their character and it creates an enormous amount of drama.
Will takes the next step towards being the true pirate. He learned about piracy in the first movie, and in the second one he starts to embody it further.
I choose my own fate.
With the Will and Elizabeth characters, we kind of knew that we had to take it and get into a little bit more of a mature sort of examination of the relationship between the two of them.
And then I intend to return here to marry you.
Properly.
Legally, if you'll still have me.
I think with Elizabeth, she's got quite a lot darker. The relationship with Will has progressed, well, it starts kind of falling apart in a way, and the one with Jack Sparrow grows into something rather interesting. A character called Cutler Beckett comes into the equation. He wants to annihilate piracy so that he can control all the seas.
Jack Sparrow is a dying breed. Jack must find a place in the new world or perish.
So anyway, that's a really bad thing because it means the death of piracy. And then Elizabeth, being Elizabeth, kind of goes, well, if Will's gone to find Jack, then I'm really worried because I don't think Will can handle himself.
Rather like the first movie, the second movie hasn't got any simpler.
What we're trying to do is just see how complex we can get
before it gets confusing.
Before it gets too far.
What?
What?
And a lot of the pirates that you saw in the first movie that you loved are going to be back.
You know you can't read.
It's the Bible. You get credit for trying.
Plus, we'll have some new faces that are very interesting. Bootstrap Bill was constantly mentioned as being Orlando's father in the first movie, and now he becomes a big character in the second movie.
I will not abandon you. I promise.
Will's journey throughout the second movie is his real concern for his father, Bootstrap Bill.
I'll find a way to sever Jones's hold on you.
How much do you know about Davy Jones?
Davy Jones is recognized as sort of the devil of the deep.
Davy Jones is life and death, most assuredly death.
Davy Jones is something the like of which you will never have seen before, and he recruits people who are close to death and offers them a deal.
Join my crew and postpone judgment.
But it means that you are in service to him and his ship, and it's a pretty tough ship to be a part of.
Jack Sparrow.
Teodama is a spiritual character. She controls all these wonderful powers that Jack needs.
Jack has sold his soul to Davy Jones, and he's actually going to end up having to do servitude on Davy Jones' ship. And so he's looking for a way out of that.
This is a jar of dirt.
Yes,
Is the jar of dirt going to hell?
if you don't want it, give it back.
No.
Then it has.